Nobody did that before. Look, we have the hottest country in the world. Wow, that's a big crowd. It's a lot of people. I think it's like a record. So these are, I think I've a book that I'm not going to read to you, but these are the accomplishments of what we've produced. I could stand here and read it for a week and we wouldn't be finished. But we've done more than any other administration has done by far. Actually, I think God is very proud of the job I've done. Even some people that wouldn't necessarily love me instinctively, they're saying this was an incredible year. We're doing numbers that nobody's ever thought possible. We're the richest we ever were. It's because of tariffs and the proper use of tariffs. We have tremendous national security because of tariffs and tremendous income. You know, we have, and by the way, no inflation. That we have so much money coming in from tariffs that we'll be able to issue at least a $2,000 dividend and also pay down debt. And I hope the Supreme Court does the right thing for our country, because if they don't, it's such a problem. It's just so, it would be so sad. We have now more car factories being built in the United States than ever before because of tariffs. If they take those tariffs away, China will eat our lunch. They'll take all of our carbons border in history and turn it into the strongest border in history. Illegal crossings have plummeted to the lowest level ever recorded, down 99.999%. For the first time in 50 years, we are now seeing reverse migration, where because we're getting all of these illegal people out. Terminated all taxpayer-funded benefits for illegal aliens and kicked 275,000 illegals off of Social Security. Since my inauguration, 100% of the net jobs created have gone to American-born citizens. That's a big thing. In other words, probably not a country, I guess North Korea has a pretty strong border, by the way, but there's not a country in the world that has a border like we do. Case is $6 or $7, we're at $1.99. And energy is so big that with energy, everything else comes down. And ended the insane electric vehicle mandate. I love electric vehicles. Think of gasoline at $1.99 in many states. $1.99 a gallon in the Venezuelan oil. We've taken 50 million barrels of oil out of Venezuela in the first 4 days. We've got millions of barrels of oil left. We opened Anwar for drilling. That's a big deal. Launched a massive Alaskan pipeline project to export natural gas to Asia. Made a deal with South Korea and with Japan that gives us money, the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. A lot of meetings scheduled on Greenland. I'm leaving tonight, as you know, Davos. And we have a lot of meetings scheduled on Greenland. And I think things are going to work out pretty well, actually. We need it for security purposes. We need it for national security and even world security. It's very important. How about it?
Greenlanders have made it clear they don't want to be part of the U.S.
Well,
what gives the U.S. the right to take away that self-determination?
When I speak to them, I'm sure they'll be thrilled.
How far are you willing to go to acquire Greenland?
You'll find out.